Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm videodiary, shall we see what's going on in our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where we'll be relaxing, as per usual. Just checking my phone is actually charging. Wonderful. So tomorrow, I suppose I can actually talk about this sort of project thing that we've been working on in a group of friends, like properly. It's really, it's basically sort of essentially finished now. I've left them to do their thing because there's nothing else really for me to do at this point. The only thing I could probably contribute is like random other things here, but I was like, I need to record some episodes because I was like, I have literally no backlog. So yeah, it's going to be a bit last minute with everything. But anyway, hello, good evening everyone. Right now at Fawnhallow, it's 11:31 p.m. on Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. I don't know what you just said, Isabel. You said something different and my brain could not process it. I was like, what is this new thing that you're saying? Oh, I should upload it. Like, I did just record some Everhood. I just took a little bit of a break and now I'm recording some Animal Crossing. But yeah, I've basically not even basically, I have no backlog built up because I've had no opportunity to for a little while, but it's good to be able to have the time back. I'm very proud of my friends as well for being able to put together something as awesome as this. And it genuinely is very, very cool. It's really something which went far out of scope from what I initially expected it to be. It's honestly almost kind of ridiculous in a way, but in the best way possible. Oh, someone else a diary uses it. But yeah, apart from what's going on, Honkai Star Rail, new patch out. I haven't really done anything except for pull for Sunday, which I wasn't going to pull that much. I was going to videodiary. Okay, this is Raymond's. I wasn't going to pull like to pity. No, sorry, not to pity. To guarantee. I was going to pull maybe to soft pity or something, or maybe even less than soft pity. I don't know. But literally, no joke. The first temple pulled. Got Sunday, and I was like, oh wow, okay, sure. And then I was just like, okay, well, then let's try and get some copies of our March Light Cone, the Harmony one, because I actually quite like it. And Sunday's Light Cone's pretty damn good for him, to be honest. So if I get it, that's like no biggie. And then like on pull 30 or something, I got it, and I was like, okay, well, fair enough. This basically went as perfectly as possible. So I should hopefully still be able to get a few. Probably not her Lyco. And then should be able to get Aglaia. Maybe her Lyco. We'll see. Depends on how much there is and whatnot. But I mean, the pulls went even better than I could have ever anticipated, to be honest. You might be like, are you going to pull for Junior N afterwards? No, I don't plan to. But yes. A retro radiator. You want a retro radiator? Absolutely. Go for it. Sure. But yeah, I suppose I can. Oh yeah, no, hold on. I'm just titling the next Everhood episode. What was I going to title it? I can't remember now. Oh, I was gonna title it Sustain. Oh, hold on. Sustain music term. That's right, isn't it? Not sustain legato. Sustain pedal pressed. What's that called? Secco. No. Very sustained. Sergarten. Don't know that one. Sordine. Mute. Sustain. No, I'll just call it sustain. Why not? As in sustain a note. I don't know if I've used that. I try not to repeat titles throughout anything before. But these one-word titles I'm definitely gonna start running out of them at some point soon. But music terms at least don't have too much overlap with other things, which is good. But yes, let me have a sit down. Sit down with your ego. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? I can't remember now. We're gonna play some Neopets. We'll see what's going on. I haven't had the time to play anything basically yet, except for do some random pulls for Sunday on the train. But yeah, what can we talk about today? I'm not really sure. Nothing particularly major comes to mind. And I don't know. We'll see how things pan out, to be honest. Sorry, my mind is like dead. Like my mind has been pretty dead for like the past however many days it feels like. So, you know, we're taking things easy. What should we talk about? I'm trying to think. What's happening in the gaming sphere? Which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure. I'm looking at this. New Rivals of Ether patch came out. I know that much. Have I played it? No. I've basically played like very little Rivals of Ether, which is a real shame because I do want to. Just haven't had time for it yet. Christmas 60 morphing potion. Whoa. That's what I just got from the advent calendar clicky thing. It's a very cheap one. Okay, never mind. What else can we talk about? Advent calendars? No, I haven't even opened my advent calendar. You ever get that where you sort of like miss a day or something? Something that you're meant to do daily, and then you realise that you missed it one day, and you're just like, oh, what do I do now? Do I like catch up on all the days I've missed now? Do I have to do it like, obviously, advent calendar, the very minor issue. If you miss like one day of your advent calendar, like who cares, right? But certainly a lot worse if you miss something like medicine. And to be fair, I miss a lot of my daily medicine. Where's my medicine? Well, that's not a good sign. Maybe it fell off somewhere. I'm going to put this other medicine box here to remind me that I need to go get it. Probably from downstairs. Somewhere else. Entirely. To actually ensure. But like, yeah. I mean, it's weird because like building and having a habit is one of the easiest things to maintain. But actually, sorry, not building it. Having a habit is actually one of the easiest things to maintain. But building it is surprisingly difficult. All in the same way, no? It's like, what? Wow. It's like, what do you do to help actually try and maintain it? The loop my lab pet just immediately turned into an ice loop. You might be like, what do you mean? Essentially what I'm doing is I'm getting a pet and zapping them every single day. And then when they turn into something, I release them back into the pound. So someone else can take care of them. That one happened a lot faster than I thought it did. But yeah, like, if you stay any things, and I'm missing a day, like, I can't believe that I've already missed 2 days of my advent calendar. How have I already missed 2 days? I didn't even do anything particularly much yesterday, so the fact I missed something makes me just sort of go, how? Why? How can that even be possible? I didn't even do anything. I very much just sort of existed. And just had a very standard day yesterday. Well, I guess I had a D&D, maybe that's why. But the problem is now that I missed 2 days already, I missed yesterday and today, I'm not going to eat chocolate now in the advent calendar. It's like 11 PM. I'm going to go to sleep in probably a couple of hours or something. So it's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have like 3 pieces of chocolate tomorrow? No, that's ridiculous. Maybe I'll have at least 1 piece of chocolate tomorrow, obviously. Maybe I'll have another when I come back or something. No, but I'm not. I'm going to be busy tomorrow evening. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it, but I didn't think about that as a consequence. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, how do I now fit this back in to the schedule? Does that make sense? How do I now make sure that I can sort of catch up in a reasonable manner? Because like, do I just double up every day until I've caught up again? I could do that. What happens if I fall behind again? I don't know. Just like falling behind on daily tasks or things like that is just like, it's a real pain. But this is really the best outcome, isn't it? Because it's the thing I'm falling behind on is eating chocolate, which is a very one, inconsequential thing, and 2, it's more of a reward if anything rather than a punishment. So I don't know, that probably says something about me while I'm framing it as like a chore for no apparent reason. It really is not a chore, but I'm just sitting here just being like, oh yeah, you know, what am I gonna do? There's no chocolate left. No, but there's too much chocolate, if anything. I don't know, it just kind of feels weird, like doubling up on the daily until it like you get to the end and it makes sense. Really, I guess the moral of this lesson is it's much better to actually stick to this daily routine that you're meant to have. I thought I would actually remember the advent calendar as well. It's in such a prominent location where I put it. I was like, I'm going to put it somewhere where I remember it. And here I am, and I've forgotten it almost immediately. You know? Just almost immediately. It's just like, there it is, and I forgot about it. 2 days. How? 2 mornings in a row. I don't even know how it's possible. Well, not how it's not possible, but it's like in such a prominent location. But it's more, I guess, my mind sees it as decoration rather than something to do. Maybe. So if anything, I've got a very weird build up of trying to keep this habit. But yeah, skipping days. If anything, I guess it's kind of ironic because of the lack of backlog. I was very much considering being like, what if I just skipped a video upload tomorrow? Because I was like, I don't have anything uploaded ever. And I was like, this thing that we're working on, like, what if it just takes up until like midnight or something? Then I'm going to be like, I have no time to record. It's not like I can record that much past midnight. So and I just guess you'll just have to deal with like no video. And I was like, you know, sometimes I record in the morning after. Well, like release it later that evening, but I'm like, oh, I'm going to be busy in the morning and evening. Like, that's not going to be particularly feasible for me. But as the case may be, I think it's alright. Because we got the video up, and you know, it's not been too often I've completely like missed schedules, I suppose, with video uploading. Most of the time I have the video uploaded, I just like scheduled it at the wrong timing, so it came out, so it was like scheduled to come out wrong day before, I don't know. But like straight up skipping a day, I don't know, it feels like kind of unheard of now, which is ironic because I say this all the time, I have skipped I think like 3 days or something before when I went on holiday and before Happy Home Paradise existed, and I was like, what am I going to do? Pre-record Animal Crossing episodes of me sitting there? Yeah, having a laugh. Who would watch that? I guess we're the ones having a laugh now. As that is the majority of what my Animal Crossing videos end up being. Not in a bad way necessarily, just sort of it is what it is, isn't it? If that's what people enjoy watching, then so be it. Obviously, I'm not sure how much people enjoy watching these episodes as much. I feel like I've been much more sort of low-key, less talkative during them. At some point I'll get the pep, the energy back. Just things have been busy at the moment, you know. Things are always busy, but especially now. What I want to be able to do is be able to build up the video backlog again. It's like I slowly just sort of trying to maintain it, but like it's been whittled away. Like I built up like a 7-day backlog or something, a week backlog. Then it's all been whittled away because of this project. And now it's fully gone. And that's okay. that's what the backlog's there for, isn't it? To actually allow those moments like that. But tomorrow's certainly going to be interesting, because I'm probably going to be home somewhat late-ish. I need to record a Talos Principle episode. So I don't know how that's going to work. But that's okay. Talos Principle at least is one of the ones which is much easier to record. It's not like I had to do voices for it. The only thing I had to do is think, and thinking's easy, surprisingly. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of just want to play some games. Like, I haven't played any of the new Zelda Zone Zero patch since it's come out, and the events, like they'll be timing out sooner or later. So I need to make sure I keep up with them. Why? You might be like, do you have to keep up with them? No, but I want to keep up with them because they're fun. That's basically the main motivation behind it. Like, I haven't finished Arpeggio Vault. I think I'm on the last location now. But still, it takes time to actually get there, time to actually do it. And so, you know, something's got to give when it comes to actually getting stuff done, you know? Something's got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover. Spice Girls? Sorry, I'm losing it. Yeah, it's the sort of thing where it's like, oh, you know, skipping that daily or something as even when you're easily trying to remember it. Ironic how easy it is to forget about sometimes. And in this case, my poor advent calendar. 2 chocolates left uneaten. And yeah, I don't know. At some point I had to go around to actually properly eating it. Anyway, I'm going to have this episode of it. I'm not saying anything. This is a nothing episode. You can skip this episode if you're rewatching, you know. If you're trying to watch all the Animal Crossing episodes, to be honest, this is nothing. I'm just sort of vibing. I'm just sort of tired. I just want to relax. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye bye for now.